first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Ritter going to change it up. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for Chicago Bears.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. The Bears at 8-1 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
That good for 22 and a first down. And now an audible here into something else.
38.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That's complete to Dobbs. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and 9. Up the middle, Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. The secondary, Charles, much maligned during the week. They didn't have their best game in the loss last week, but a nice play there.
Yeah, and I just know what they went through last week. I mean, ever since that time, their pride was hurt. They kept getting reminded of it in the local media, had to watch it on tape, and the coaches just got after them. They came in ready to play.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And he returns this to the 22. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 25. You look at this Bears defense, and this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me,
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand. And a really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Early in November. They would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Ritter off the play fake. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Jalen Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken it around the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. First down, here's Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Off the option, it's Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Touchdown, Chicago. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles, is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Now Hurts looking to change the play. First down, here's Mitchell. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. Right side, he has Johnston. And that play will go. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Eagles send out their punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Off the option, it's Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, Ritter. That one complete to Hill.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. An inside give to Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? When you go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Second and 6. Back to throw, Ritter. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Carlson able to put this one through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to the 27-yard line.
Offense has to praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we... Touchdown! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go. Go set.
Here's Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Going play action. Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On second down, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Strike. Check. Strike. Hey, go steal. Set.
Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Bears. From 13 yards out. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They got a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
He's going to launch this thing way downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Philly. 67 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Ritter now on 2nd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ritter now. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And some room to maneuver. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Chicago! Romeo Dobbs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And it is caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Cross. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Back to throw again. He gets it to Johnston. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16.
1st down, Eagles.
Now Hurts on the option right. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release. As this will be incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once he got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Second down throw coming for Ritter. Wide open receiver complete. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 50 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A give to Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He finds his man complete. That's French.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
22 needle.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Ready?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Now a 2nd and 6. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll run again. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a two-score game, his third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Cross. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last two snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line.
17 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win.